What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have a full showcasing of the Season 6 Battle Pass. So first off, this is the trailer that they actually went ahead and dropped. It's around 40-something seconds long. It's the Blackcell trailer to showcases all of the different types of Blackcell accessories that you'll be able to get if you decide to opt in and spend that $29.99. But the first one is the Alone Operator skin that you guys see here. This is that three-headed ghost operator skin that we've been talking about a little bit, and then they go on to showcase the other styles, so the weapon blueprints along with the finishing effects, and then what all the other operator skins will look like in the Blackcell style, which is actually a black and white, and it has like that holographic effect. The only major difference is Michael Myers. He's the only one that doesn't get that black and white effect. Instead, he gets a blue jumpsuit from the original gray one that's in the regular battle pass. But this is the entire trailer being showcased here. Now, something else is just as important. As you guys know, and I've seen from the comments, there's been a lot of lag, packet bursts, and latency issues when it comes to Call of Duty, and I've actually found the perfect app that has helped me solve all these issues, and that is today's sponsor, Exit Lag. Exit Lag is the ultimate solution that provides a lag-free gaming experience so you can always perform at your best without having to worry about latency issues, packet loss, stability, or even disconnection. Exit Lag is actually very easy to use. You go over to the official website, which will be linked down in the description. Open up the app and it will automatically analyze all the possible routes to find the best server for you. They have well over 2,000 servers worldwide, so it'll always make sure to pick the best one automatically. I connected it to Modern Warfare 3 and actually went into a Warzone match and tried it out. So before turning on Exit Lag, I was getting a latency of around 30 to 40 with a spike of all the way up to 90. As soon as I turned it on, you can see that it picked a couple of different servers and then it narrowed it down to the best server in my area. It also has dynamic stabilizers that route my data packs up to 4 different paths at the same exact time to ensure that I'm on the best connection. And as you see here, it cut my latency in half from the high 30s and went all the way down to 15. The best part is you don't have to take my word for it. You can try it for yourself using the link in the description and get yourself a free 3-day trial. And remember, because it depends on your internet, you may even drop your ping lower than mine. The best part is you can also use Exit Lag on almost every single game to give yourself a lag-free experience. A huge shout out to Exit Lag for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to check it out in the description. The very first photo that they showcase in the blog, it says the Blackcell overview. They showcase the instant unlock, which is the Alone Operator, the Michael Myers Blackcell, 20 token tier skips, the new throat rip finishing move, the maximum aspect weapon blueprint, the ghost charmer weapon blueprint, 1100 COD points, and then they go on to showcase the bonuses. So the instants on the left, the bonuses on the right, and that's the photo that we have. Then they go ahead and provide this photo right here. It says melt your enemies with the ghost charmer assault rifle weapon blueprint, featuring a ghostly animated skin that pulses over the weapon stock, black and white design, and they showcase the top and then the bottom. So the top is a different weapon blueprint, which is the Blackcell style, and then the bottom one, I believe, is the exclusive version for those of you guys who end up getting the Blackcell as well. So both are Blackcell. But then it goes on to showcase the Alone Operator skin in this brand new photo. It says the ghastly Alone fuses 3 bodies into one in a horrific mutant operator skin that animates with dripping blood and a static pulse. Alone joins Cortac as a zombified mutant. Its disdain for small talk realized through the throat rip finishing move. And then they go on to showcase the other operator skins. So the first one that we have is in the instance sector. You have the Mountaineer operator skin for Farah. Now, just a disclaimer, all the photos I'm going to show you, the left side is going to be the regular standard version, and then the right side will be Blackcell. So as you see here, the Mountaineer, that's the regular version on the left, and then the right side, we have that black and white style that they got. The next reward that you unlock is going to also be available at the instance sector. A part of Team Cortac is going to be Michael Myers. You got the gray jumpsuit, which is the regular standard version, and then the right side is Blackcell, which will be that bluish dark color that they have. And then they go ahead and provide another photo, so it showcases the instance sector also grants a 10% Battle Pass XP boost, the Silent Stalker weapon blueprint for the Holger 556 AR, and you can see that from the photo. And then it also features Michael Myers' face on the model and the Haddonfield takedown operator finishing move, which I guess is a Michael Myers finishing move, but it'll be available in that instance sector as well. And then we go on to the rest of the operator skins that are available. So you have the Shaded Soldier, who's actually a operator skin for Makarov, and this will be available in Sector 1. The left side is the standard version, so if you get the regular Battle Pass, you'll get that one. If you get Blackcell, you'll also be able to get the black and white style, which is, it doesn't look too much different except for the mask. And then the next skin that we have after that one, this one is called the Camp is Hell operator skin. Comes in for Banshee, available in Sector number 4, and the left side, regular version. And the description reads, Battle Pass skin, never let anyone tell you it's easy to be a camp counselor. Splattered in blood and dirt with cracked eyeglasses, this operator skin keeps on trucking through even the most disturbing interruptions. And then you you have the next operator skin. This one is called the Final Girl. This will be a new operator skin for Valeria, available in Sector 5. It says, against even the most gruesome slashers and killers, there's always one last survivor. This time it's the cheerleader, putting all that practice into a fighting form as Valeria dons red pom-poms and an unsettling Burger Town High backpack made special for the haunting. Then the next operator skin after that, his name is Slamfire. This will be an all-new operator available in Sector 11, and it says, new to the operator lineup in Season 6, Slamfire carries the tokens of his football playing days, packing in his ball and trophy alongside more practical slaying elements like a metal sledgehammer. He wears his 33 with pride, his jacket and cap still fitting as they did in his playing days. And then the next operator skin that we have, this one is going to be for Dokkaebi, and this will be available in Sector number 12. It says, don't expect this deadly scarecrow to stay still. This carefully sewn and stuffed operator skin will scare away more than just the birds. The stitching over its face lending a menacing look. Wood limbs protruding from the bunched hay gives evidence of a supernatural force at work. So I guess you don't see an actual body, it's just tree branches and hay. And then the next one that we have is called Bubby's Night Out Skin. This will be for Riptide, available in Sector 15. It says Bubby's taking the night off his usual shift at the drive-thru to rain terror on his foes in the field. If the sharp teeth and bloody mouth don't get your hairs on end, note that the plastic arms indicating that this isn't just some operator wearing a helmet, but a deadly mascot that's come to life. So everything about it is a mascot, it's not just an operator. But the next one that we have, this is the Fine Skin for Jabber. So the description says, why not have a little fun while slaying in this twisted operator skin? A crazed clown appearing to be holding Jabber hostage is a simple trick of the eye at work, or is there more sinister synthesis between soldier and trickster? And that's gonna have a pretty crazy head box. But going on to the last operator skin that we have in the battle pass, this is gonna be the tier 100. So it's called the Yurzik-Stan's Ghost for Farah. It says your opponents will be checking their corners twice when going up against the horrifying ghost of Yurzik-Stan. Be thankful that this phantom prefers to wear her hair long, as to what can be seen of her face is truly disturbing. If dripping blood doesn't warn them off, her creepy grin certainly will. And the Blackcell edition, it says the colors have drained from this ghost, but the terror is still on full display. So that's what it looks like, and this is the tier 100 for Farah. Now the rest of the battle pass, it goes over the brand new functioning weapons. So you have the new DTIR weapon. This is the photo of what it will look like in game, and it says eliminate long range threats with the slow firing and hard hitting battle rifle chambered in .3006, featuring a high damage and steady fire rate. This battle rifle is the perfect weapon for downing enemies at range. Use the gunsmith to further enhance its capabilities from far out to configure it for improved handling in mid-range. Whatever your preference, it's a strong base stat, lends a solid foundation for a hard-hitting playstyle. Then you have the second weapon, which is the last one, the Cast-Off LSW, available in Sector 9, and this one, it says, with its best in-class fire rate and tac stance accuracy, this LMG was crafted to tear enemies through at short to medium range. So this actually works a little bit different from other LMGs. It says, combining a high fire rate with fast reload speed, the Cast-Off LSW is ideal for aggressive play and is more than capable in closer ranges, and its exceptional tac stance accuracy. With the 100 rounds in the default model, you won't have to worry about running dry during a critical fight either. Get in there and slaughter them. So imagine a fast fire rate and a fast reload time with a 100 round mag. That's going to be pretty overpowered. But then they got new weapons, blueprints, and other earnable rewards. They go ahead and showcase some emblems, decals, and stickers here in this photo, but they mentioned that there's going to be stickers, decals, finishing moves, XP tokens, COD points, zombie acquisitions, crowd freeze ammo mods, and stuff like that. And then they go on to showcase the weapon blueprint. So you have the classic horror, which is the category for the weapons. They're all going to look exactly like this photo that I'm showing you right here, and there's 3 of them. So the first one is called the Prism Trap for the FJX Horse SMG. The second one is available in the Sector 1, called the Butcher Knife Combat Knife Melee. And the last one is in the Completion Sector Split End Superi 46 SMG, which is the photo that you see here. And it says blueprints in this category feature basic weapon models cobbled together and altered by their encounters with horrifying enemies. Then you have the orange and purple themed weapon blueprints, and this is the photo of one of them, and there's a bunch of them. So you got Sector 1 Blasted Agony for the Lockwood MK2. You got Sector 8 the Hell's Point Spear. You got Sector 13 the Forge Scream Sniper. Sector 14 the Death Drop Cast-Off LSW for the new weapon. Sector 16 the Mortal Demise for the BP50. Sector 18 the Creeping Death for the WSP9 SMG, and they will all look exactly like that theme. And then you have the next one, which is called the Scrolling Demon, and this one is like like the purple, and it has a face as well, as you notice here from this photo on the hammer. And there's 3 weapon blueprints like this. You have the Demon Razor for the longbow, the Demon's Rain for the sledgehammer, and the Hell's Portal for the Ram 9 SMG. And these are the sectors they're available in. And then you have the Ghostly Attrition. This is going to be a lighter one, and then you also see photos of a bunch of different ghosts appearing on the weapon. And there will be a total of 6 different weapons with this exact style. So you got the Roaming Horrors for the Torque 35, the Death's Hand for the SVA 545, the Ghost in Smoke for the HRM9, the Bladed Whisper for the Soul Render, the Elusive Phantom for the Marksman Rifle, and the Death Haunting for the DTIR, which is the new weapon. Then you have the Scrolling Jack-O-Lanterns, which is this style, and there's only 3 weapon blueprints for this. There's the Party Favor for the Bow 27, the Mischief Grin for the Raw LMG, and then you have the Jack's Lantern for the Renetti handgun. And then it says weapons with additional Blackcell blueprints. So if you get Blackcell, you're going to be able to get these. So you have the Demon Razor for the longbow, which is available in Sector 2. The top is the regular version. If you get Blackcell, you'll also get the bottom as an additional. They will all come in with the chromatographic tracers and the Centoff Slam death effect. The next one is called the Death's Hand for the SVA 545. In Sector 3, the top is regular, the bottom is Blackcell, same exact tracers and everything. Then you have one for the Kastov LSW LMG. The top is going to be Sector 14, available with the regular, and then the bottom will be once again with Blackcell. The next one is called the Mortal Demise for the BP50 AR, available in Sector 16, and those are the 2 different style variations. The next one after that is called the Creeping Death for the WSP9 SMG, available in Sector 18, and then these are the photos and what they look like. Then you have the last one. This one is called the Death Haunting for the Static HV SMG, available in Sector 20, and the top is the regular, the bottom is the Blackcell version. So this is everything you need to know about the Battle Pass and everything coming in with it. I'm gonna have another video going up over all the operator bundles that are expected to release, because they did provide a couple more photos. So don't forget to subscribe and expect that video in a couple of hours. But it's been your boy Chidzo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.